Iraq are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Dieter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! A real chance and a real let-off. Chooses to go cross-field. Azar running at top gear. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for options for movement. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. And this is Kane. Oh, he's burst through. Takes a shot! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Russell. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Iraq with the corner, there first. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Zielinski. He's in a great position here. Kimmich. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Kane. Foden. And here's Alvarez. And this is Kane. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard with the delivery. Oh, well played. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Referee has just said play on. Ball's gone out of play. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And this is Kane. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Rafael Leao.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Foden. And this is Kane.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's made its way to him. Plenty to... Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Has fallen kindly here. He's scored! And it's Iraq who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's...
Good chance here! But he's left disappointed.
Hazard has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Foden, and it's Azar. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Iraq are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real...
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, Messi. Le numéro 24, Hazard. Le numéro 23.
Iraq have scored two quick goals here and are... Shoots! Now, that's another chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
A case now of complete control. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Iraq, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Great chance! In he goes again! And that's a good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Iraq are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just eases him off the ball. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Alvarez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Valverde. Alvarez. Yamal. Now it's crossed into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. It's a pretty loose pass. That's going wide left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Kimmich. Zielinski cuts it out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men. Ambitious ball here. Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Akanji. That has not gone well. Looking for the run.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got a... Can he finish? He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. And that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à consulter les...
This is football at its finest.
Against Japan.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe powering forward here. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Kimmich, good, strong midfield running here. That's a good ball. Batistuta, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Fermin. He's looking wide. Batistuta. That's a nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Fermin. And he's there to retrieve it. And the shot's on here. Tries to play it through. It'll be a throw-in. Messi. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lopez, and it's Messi. Messi! It's hit the upright. Half an hour played now, and he's being shifted off it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Stood up well to him there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's destined for the flag. Looks to the other side.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's got away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Iraq really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat, that.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Oh no, what has happened? Mbappe! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Lopez. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Rafael Leao. Foot in. Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Zielinski. And the shot! And one more try! Nicely aimed pass. Rafael Leao wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest.
And he's managed to gift it back. And here's Batistuta. He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now it's Kane. And it's Lopez. And he is dashing away. Kane. Japan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean...
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Fofana does really well to win the ball there. And he's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Kane. And he's found a way past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Kane. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former.
And the finish!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Ronaldinho, and the through ball. Zielinski. Still goalless at the moment. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Stanisic. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Iraq have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ronaldinho, he has found a way through. He's on it, can he get away? Chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That is a little undercooked. Mbappe. Up towards the front line. Mbappe chasing after it.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Spread neatly. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Iraq can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's picked his way through.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, can they get him away? And here's Kane. Gets a good foot in there.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Threads one in. And it's Zielinski. Messi powering forward here. Oh, there's a probing ball. But in the end, it's fruitless. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Messi. Kane going forward. Fofana defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Zielinski. Zielinski. An uncompromising challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Zielinski. Quality ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao pinches it off him. And that has left him in a heap. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Raya clears it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help.
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not...
And he shoots! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Lamine Yamal really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Some good work on the right flank here. Not the most accurate pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Business. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And here's Kane.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Yamal. Thinks about the shot. And
cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 80.
Tacho getting forward.
El dorsal 11.
Another throw in.
Messi. El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5. El dorsal 9.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
El dorsal 6.
That has ended up in no man's land. I think they're done. They are done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Iraq certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouragement.
يعني شوف لعبة عادني ولعبة فوزني ولعبة ابن القحبة خسرني. شي جاي تلعب على الوتر الحساس انت؟ ماكو هيك لعبة تسيطر على اللاعب والله ماكو هيك. جلطة والله جتني جلطة من هاي اللعبة. عمي وين شايف لعبة تسيطر على اللاعب؟ انا اعرف اللاعب يسيطر على اللعبة. هاي لا شوف هيك تقول الحقيقة هذا خسران خلي فوزه. شوف هيك تقول هذا فاز كثير تعال اخسر. فين يا عمي؟ مو هيك اللعب. اقسم بالله اللعبة مو هيك. ولا جيت جوني دفاع اربشيني راح اخزنكم. يابا ماكو شي لعبة جلطة والله ما اليابان اكبر حرام اني خسرته. ما اعرف ليش طلعني بس ما يخالف. اشوفكم بالحلقة الجاية.